Diggy Cat here, NAMM 2017 with LuckyStarRadio.com, here on the fourth and final day, here with my buddy, Adam Riviere. How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing great, Diggy. How's your world?
You know what? It's catastic.
Oh, yeah?
Catastic. I'm feline fine.
Oh, I dig it.
So, NAMM 2017, what products have you been interested in? What's caught your eye?
Probably the greatest thing that I've come across is Centronic Microphones. It's a company out of the UK. And they've been supporting me in the past few years, and they just came up with a new microphone called the Mercury. And so it's actually, you've seen microphones that are multi-pattern, but this one, it has the multi-pattern dial, but it's not a static position. You can actually kind of go in between the spaces from a Omni, capturing around the space, and to the cardioid, which is what a lot of vocal microphones are set up to be, to the figure 8, so you can get front and back action going. But the dial actually allows you to go into almost like a sci-fi world. So if you just were, like a NAMM in a very loud space on a Saturday, you just turn it from the far left all the way to far right. It's like your environment and everything that it captures changes. But also, like I said, I played my native flutes, talked into it, as well as played the didgeridoo, and it truly represents the instrument. There's no added color. It's just if you've got a phenomenal, well-invested instrument and you like how it sounds, that microphone captures every single nuance of the instrument. Because even when I played the didge, it was even picking up the vibrations and the overtones, because I was closer to the microphone. That happens inside the didge.
Yeah.
And before it even comes out. When it comes out, you just hear some of the low end, but inside, it was picking up the tones from the reverberation inside the instrument.
Wow.
So it picks up everything. So it is a phenomenal mic, and the price, it's only $2,000.
Oh, there you go.
And so it's a phenomenal microphone, and it's just it's wow, and it comes. It's a gorgeous mic, well built mic. I said I love Lucy and Trevor, and they've really outdone themselves with this microphone.
Very nice, very nice. So 2017, what do you have planned, Adam?
I have a lot planned. So this year, I've been running my recording rehearsal studio, Playground Production Studio, in which I was talking to Miss Mouse earlier today. Is I had 2 weddings and a rehearsal. So a gentleman he's a drummer, and he was so nice. He goes, "Yes, I'm Korean." He goes, "South Korean, not North Korean." I was just like, "Dude, I'm cool." So goals is to where now. Last year, Playground Productions was recognized as one of the best of Indy as a recording studio. So we got our accolades of that only being around just now 4 years.
Yes.
So it's nice going to break into there's other established studios. So getting more traffic, so that's the big thing. Building up more traffic to where it's self-sustaining. There's more bands that utilize the space to rehearse, because it's designed to where I don't have to be there. If you want to rehearse from 7 to 10, you have your own access code, and you've got use of the space and time, within it. Starting to get so more recording, but now, and speaking of recording, I'm also recording finally now my own music. So finally, because the last time I did a didgeridoo album,
yes,
but it's been a little bit because I just had all my time invested in the studio. But now things are to where it's able to sustain itself well. Nice. And now going into working on a variety of projects to where it's involving native flute, didgeridoo, a lot of Middle Eastern, Persian influence, like North African, West African as well. And so as usual, the grand collective, it's cornucopia of music, and then also a lot of electronic music utilizing Ableton Live and Touchable for just programming on the fly. So I'm gonna have quite a few projects, and it's time. It's just okay, studio's closed, it's my turn.
Yes.
It's my time.
Heck yeah. What about these 2 beautiful instruments right here? Did you want to give us a little background on them?
Yeah, so these instruments, you have a very non-traditional flute. Of course, in Indiana, it is legal to openly carry this. So this one is designed by Brad Young, and a phenomenal maker. And so you got the double barrel flute action, but yet it's 2 different keys.
And what about this one here?
Yeah, so this one is a traditional flute, like an ancient Pueblo flute, so where you refer to as like anasazi, but But Anasazi is a Navajo term that means like, and it's a derogatory term that more or less like ancient enemy. So that's just bad juju to have on a flute. So we just reference the Southwest nations for this particular style of design.
Yeah.
And so this is rim blown to where like Native American style flutes, the way those were designed, those didn't really come up until the story about Zerl is like 1800s, to where this was like the one they found in the cave in Arizona dates back to close to 500 AD.
Oh, wow.
And there might be older ones, but at least that's what they have on record currently.
Yeah.
So and this one's made by Larry Evans, Mockingbird Flutes. I've lost contact with the gentleman, so if you got a flute, like hold on to it, it's dear life.
Yeah.
And this one is Holly, and excuse me, I don't think this is not Ash, but another blonde would. No, come to me another time, and I'll just email you that note. Well, I'll remember on the plane ride home.
Okay.
But another flute I use is John Norris. I don't have it on me, but I utilize his flutes for when I'm teaching. He makes a student flute that great price range, that's $75, and it sounds phenomenal. It's a professional player that works. It sounds as good as some is that are at $150.
Excellent.
So yeah, so music, recording my own, and still keeping the music going with anybody and everybody.
Beautiful. And for the people that want to contact you, where do you send them?
Yeah, so you can check out playgroundproductionsstudio.com or adamriviere.com. Riviere is R-I-V-I-E-R-E. So yeah, so the French are lazy, so they don't pronounce every syllable. Riviere, not Riviere, as some people think. So you can check me out there, and of course it's on, look at Adam Riviere, Playground Productions, on Facebook, just Google, and you'll find me. And of course we're on Twitter and Instagram, so just check me out on all those fun social media tabs.
Excellent, Adam. Thank you so much for taking the time out for this interview.